Sports fans, ASMR Sports, back with a difficult to see blaster box case. What is this blaster box case? I don't know. It's 2022 Chronicles basketball draft picks. 4 cards per pack, 5 packs per box, 20 boxes per case. What is this case doing here? ASMR Sports, you're asking yourself. Well, folks, I got this case for $97.82. On the actually, I'm sort of curious. I'm gonna look it up, but I'm curious what this case actually sells for now. Like, did it actually go up in price? Did it go down in price? Did it stay the same in price? But I got this on a Black Friday special from Dave and Adams. I ordered a few. I ordered, let's see, what is it? 3 different cases. Basically, all of the cases were $150 or less. They were all blaster cases. Because I said to myself, I open a lot of things on this channel that are like hobby boxes. They're like $100, $150. And oftentimes the results are underwhelming. Actually, maybe I'll show you guys inside the case. So I said, what if I got like the cheapest cases that I could find on this beautiful Black Friday sale? And, opened everything in it and compared that with how I feel emotionally, spiritually, and mentally when I open like $100 or $150 hobby box. So that's where we're gonna find it. So, not having done this before, I gotta tell you, I don't know if I have the stamina to get through this whole thing. But, we're just gonna dive in and see what happens. We'll get some chewing gum here. I think it's maybe time for this banana. It doesn't really taste like banana or artificial banana flavor, which tastes absolutely nothing like banana. So, Paulo Banchero is one of the best names in here. Other names we're looking for are Chet Holmgren. And maybe that's it. I don't know if Jabari Smith has done anything. I don't think so. In the NBA. First, I want to kind of see what we can expect from these boxes. So, Revolution, or the Blaster exclusive, kind of, subsets in Chronicles. 10 different brands, of course. Blaster exclusive pink parallels. What else can you say? Yeah, I don't know. So, no guaranteed autos, no guaranteed hits. Alright, Jalen Duren. Scotty Barnes, second year. There's Jabari. Christian Braun. So one big question for these blaster cases is like, what's the frequency of autos or other hits going to be in these things? Are we going to get like, one per, I don't know, every 2 blaster boxes? he's actually doing decent. It's kind of a bad boy of the league. This one feels thick to me. Yep, got a hit. Probably just a jersey card, but alright, Shaden Sharp. Katie, so I was wondering if we were gonna have current NBA players in their kind of throwback college uniforms, and the answer appears to be yes. Here's a pink. Alright, what do we got? Oh wow, nice. Jeez, that's awesome. Paulo Banchero, so we got probably one of the top 2 guys, I would say. And a nice rookie patch, not an auto, not numbered, but pretty sweet. Are these like player worn? This enclosed authentic memorabilia is not from any specific game or event. So, I was trying to, I was wondering that, what does that mean? Does that mean this could be basically just a, something they bought at this, at the store? And it has nothing to do with Paulo Banchero. I think that is what they mean, which does just make it like kind of these manufactured, commemorative patch cards that Topps tries to pull out of their Patinskis. If so, pretty lame, but I don't really know what they mean like that. I don't know enough about sort of patch cards and Panini stuff to know. So there's another throwback, Jason Tatum. Kennedy Chandler. Keegan Murray. And a Steph Curry throwback. So, right now, it's looking like it's possible at least that there's one hit per box, which would be pretty sweet since we got 20 boxes in a case here. Benedict Mather, Shaden Sharp, and a pink Wendell Moore Jr. So there you go, there's one box right there. Did we get any other Paulos except for that jersey card? I don't think we did. I would maybe sleeve this guy because it's a, it's a select higher end card in here. So, yeah, I think the other question is going to be how many numbered cards are we going to get in this? Number cards are pretty difficult to come by in retail Chronicles products, be that draft or not. So boy, they sure put a lot of stickers on these. We got Affinity licensed product. We got I don't know whose sticker that is, but it just says Genuine College, and this one is collegiate licensed products. So I think these are different like licensing groups that handle different universities. Oh, and there's another one there. Connecting blah blah blah. Yeah, I can't see what that says. So yeah, there's different like basically licensing organizations that what they do is they they have an agreement with a university. Of course they all have many universities they work with, and then they sort of handle the licensing operations for those universities. So they they work with manufacturers of t-shirts and hats and jerseys and stuff like that to give them the rights to put Duke or Tigers or whatever the school may be on their stuff. And they also would work with card manufacturers like Panini to license the depiction of those uniforms on cards. So that's why you see so many different of those different types of licensing agency stickers on these, because there's a lot of universities to cover in a product like this, and those universities will be working with different licensing agencies. So you got to get them all. some a lot of universities, particularly the ones that are you know, big and have like huge brands, they do their own licensing. They don't work with any of those licensing groups. There's a nice Zion Revolution because those licensing agencies take a cut. They take a percentage basically of every dollar that comes from the t-shirt manufacturer or from Panini. And larger universities are like, yeah, no, F that. We're not giving you a cut, so we're going to run it on our own. So they get their own, staff to handle their licensing. At least that's how they do it at like Harvard. Because one time I met the guy who runs the show there in their licensing group, their trademark licensing group. Back when I was living in Boston, Cambridge actually, which is where Harvard is. Alright, we're getting lots of Tatums. I'll tell you that. Look at that, we just got the pink Tatum of this card, and now we're getting the base. Alright, one more. Man, there's just a ton of Tatum. I'm gonna sleeve that, it's kinda cool. Kendall Brown. Keegan Murray. Christian Braun. There he is. Chet. There's our first Chet. So this one does not have a rookie card logo on it. It's kind of weird. Some of these have rookie cards, rookie RC logos, and this one does not. Okay, so this is the second box we've opened, and we haven't got any hits, and I don't think we're going to get an auto here, so looks like that first box was an anomaly, and we will not be getting one hit per box, unfortunately, but that's alright. So at, about $100 for this case, you're looking at, well, just under $5 per box, because it's actually a little less than 197, whatever. Nice, exact same card we had before. So just under $5 per blaster box. There's 5 packs per box, so it's about $1 a pack. So those are some of the cheapest packs you're going to find these days. AJ Griffin. It's a throwback. And a Jalen Duren. Jaden Ivey. Dada Washington. AJ Griffin, Gamma Rays. That's a kind of a cool looking mosaic. KD, pink. Take that out, sure, why not? Let's do it, let's get crazy. So, one thing I want to start doing, if I can pull it off, is to start streaming again regularly. I can't really figure out what I want to do with streams. I hate to not have, content. Throwback Donovan, throwback KD. And I don't know, it's funny, when I first started streaming, it seemed like there was always just a ton of, personal breaks that came in during the stream to open, and I don't know if I just kind of sort of wore out people's interest in that stuff, or if, the market is just, it seems it gets slower and slower every day. Prices go down, and probably fewer people are, wanting to buy anything, and I can understand that. But, yeah, so like when I started doing streams, the main content was doing personal breaks, but I think the interest in that has kind of dried up. So I'm just sort of thinking, boy, what can I do for like an hour? And I have to say, opening an entire case of blasters would probably do the trick. I mean, that'd probably take an hour at least to do that, especially because these particular blasters are relatively few number of packs, relatively few number of cards. So this will be a little easier than some of the other blaster cases I've got. So I could just do a live stream of a whole, case opening and then take breaks if I should get any personal break orders in. So that would be one idea. But obviously I have a limited number of these cases, so that's not, kind of a long-term solution. So I don't know what else we could do for live streams. If you have ideas of things you'd like to see, please let me know. I mean, I also, I always have cards to kind of sort through, or maybe sort into by team or something, so I could, kind of do that on live streams. Could also do like, video games. I got, I still have that Sega, that Sega Genesis Mini that I actually put away a while ago. It was just kind of in the way, and I had a lot of wires kind of running all over the place. So I put that away several months ago, and sometimes I think, I should really get that back out, hook that up, and then I could just play games for like an hour. And if anybody wants to do personal breaks, cool. If not, then we're just gonna do game content, answer questions in the chat. Kyrie, it's the first Kyrie I think I've seen. Steph, I'll put that away because it's a prism. But if you have other ideas about things that would, kind of take a while to do that I could do on streams, please. Preferably not things that cost like a ton of money, because that's really the challenge, is finding stuff to do content, with that doesn't, that doesn't cost an arm and a leg. Alright, so that was, what was that? 1, 2, 3, that was 4 boxes. So we got 16 to go. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm already getting a little tired of these. And there's a lot of variety in Chronicles. That's kind of why. That's one of the reasons I got this one. I mean, mainly it was because it was cheap, but I think I'm gonna open a few of these at once and get the packs out. Space for my garbage. Alright, there we go. Alright, so that was, I think that was, yeah, 4 blasters right there. So boy, other than that jersey Paulo Banchero, we've only gotten that one Paulo. have some players. There's two Johnny Davises right in a row there. Johnny Davis, so we got a pink optic that looks pretty cool. Shade and sharp. Got a ton of shade and sharps. Chet finally. And a Christian Braun pink optic that looks really cool, I think. So we got a Zion. Alright. Malachi Banham. Patrick Baldwin Jr. Shade and sharp again. And a Mark Williams. Jabari. O'Shea. Kabaji. Benedict Mather. Steph. Mosaic base. So yeah, also that first box was surreal anyway. We've not gotten any hits since then. Thankfully, that was a pretty nice one. DeMar DeRozan. Wow, look at Shaq looking about 5 years old in that one. There's a blast from the past. Alright, there's Apollo. Kaloko. Sochan. Trevor Keels. And so far, no number cards at all, so those are going to be tough to come by. Liddell, Jalen Duren, another Paulo rookie. Now we're getting Paulos. John Moran, I was wondering if there's going to be any Jaws in this. This is our first one there. KD. Shea Gilgeous. Wow, this is like the all veterans pack. And then Sochan. Nice Chet, Don Russ, Paulo right behind, Keegan Murray, and another Keegan Murray. Okay, that was two boxes right there. Beauchamp, Ryan, Rollins, Shade and Sharp, Johnny Davis, Mosaic. I take another stack here. It's gonna fall over. So I think my goal is gonna be is to get through 10 boxes of this stuff, which is half the case, and then maybe kind of make an assessment based on that about what I think. Cool looking bird throwback there. What I think this stuff kind of, gives you in terms of value for your dollar, and it's a pretty low, buy-in for this stuff. Under $100 for a complete blaster case. So, Johnny Davis, Christian Braun, Kyrie, and a Patrick Baldwin Jr. Pink Mosaic. Alright, Tabaji, Jane Ivey, Lakers, it looks like, won the in-season tournament, as they call it. I never really looked up like the rules of that, but I gather there was there like 5 possible games you had to win to get to the championship, and the Lakers, I might be drastically underestimating that, but actually I'm gonna take that Jabari optic off. It's pretty cool. So yeah, the Lakers won it, and LeBron won the MVP. Kind of reminds me of the back when they did the the 2020 like shortened season tournament, and the Lakers won that, and LeBron, was the sort of linchpin of that effort. Feels like LeBron can really turn it on for a, sort of a condensed period of time. So Jan Pink. Daniels, and another one of these pink optics. I like the pink like optics, prisms, mosaics, because there's a lot of pink on them. Whereas some of these other pinks, they just have like some of the lettering is in pink foil and that's it. But the chromium cards seem to have a lot more like pink / color, which I think is good. Keegan Murray. AJ Griffin, Ty Washington. Alright, last pack. There's only 2 more boxes to get to 10, so. Alright, J.D. Liddell, Keegan Murray, Jabari Smith. I like this Tatum. Select premium brand. Sort of premium brand. Alright, last 2 boxes. Are we going to get another auto? Or not? I kind of wish they would have a sale, like a $100 blaster case of a Contenders product, because Contenders generally, I think, have 1 auto per blaster. But maybe for that reason they would never really blow those out pricing wise. But I'm looking basically whenever anybody does a sale. I'm looking for cheap blaster cases now. I did notice the blowout has actually a few different racing, like I think they're all Donruss Racing blaster cases for like about $100 or so, but I'm not sure I'd want to open an entire case of racing cards. But I don't know, there was overwhelming demand, I might consider it. Nice Chet Flux. Ty Washington Jr., Beauchamp, Mark Williams, Jane Hardy. got another one right behind it. Paulo Banchero. Nice mosaic base rookie. Another Jovic. Sochan. Well, I don't see any thick packs. Murray, Liddell, Paulo, Gamma Rays, and Jalen Duran. Liddell, Keegan Murray, Steph Curry pink, kind of cool. Luminance. 2 more packs to go. Can we get an auto? I doubt it. Tatum. Ding. The Del Pink and Shaden Sharp. Okay, last pack. Keegan Murray. Jaden Hardy. JD Note. I feel like it's the first time I've seen that guy, but. And Tari Eason. So, what can we say from half of a case, 10 blasters of 2022 Chronicles basketball draft? Well, yeah, I don't know. So we got 1 hit. Now, does that mean we'll get 2 hits if we open the rest? Or, I mean, I'll have 1 more hit if we open the rest of the case. Possibly, I would say that's maybe at least 50% likely that that happens. But it could be there's 1 hit per case, and if that's true, then I have to say we really lucked out by getting Apollo card for our 1 hit. My sleeves here. So, you know, other than that Paulo jersey card, we got a, you know, pretty nice stack. I might actually count these Paulo rookies here. 1, 2. We got a few Jets. I think they were all kind of lower end stuff. We got a few of these decent kind of, you know, throwback cards of veterans. But yeah, nothing particularly crazy. I doubt there's anything we could sell for more than like $1. Other than that, other than the Paulo jersey card, and even that, you know, who knows? Could be those sold for like $3. So yeah. Oops, got my stacks mixed up here. So, I don't know, did we get $50 worth? Probably not. Probably not in this first half of the case. But I would say, did we get $50 of entertainment value? I would say yes. I would say yes, we did, because that's not a very high price. We got to see a ton of cards. We got, you know, a fairly solid number of the top rookies here, Chet and Paulo. I keep putting the Paulos in the Chet pile. And a few other nice kind of surprises. Like a KD pink there. So, you know, I feel like the entertainment value and all that is pretty high. I would say, definitely have spent $50 on much less entertaining things on this channel. So, I would say entertainment value is definitely there, and you know, a lot of like hobby boxes you might get around this price point are not gonna have $100 of entertainment value if you happen to get skunked on the auto or whatever the hit is in there. So I would say this feels like, you know, better than a lot of things you could do for $97. Or $50 if you're talking about half of it. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Chets, and including the little memorabilia card, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Palos. So I don't know, pretty cool. Will I open the rest of those? I don't know. I may or may not. I feel like I'm not going to be super motivated to do it. And, I like to think that if I have, kind of very affordable products around, I can figure out something interesting to do with them. Maybe throw them with some higher end stuff and put some, some packages together people might be interested in buying if they want just a bunch of basketball cards unopened or whatever. But I might just open them. We'll see. I'm probably going to get in those other cases first and maybe do like half, unless they, look really, they end up being really interesting and I'm like, I got to open unlimited amounts of these and I do the whole case. Unless that happens, I'll probably just do like half cases of those as well and see how we feel, at about the 20 or 10 box mark. But that's what we got for today. Please do give a like to this video if you've made it all the way through, and if you're not already a subscriber, I'd be very grateful if you would subscribe. We'll catch you all later. You have a great one.